A study out of Harvard says a newly discovered text that Jesus may have had a wife could hold water. That was then subsequently turned into wine. This is DNews. Welcome to DNews. I'm Ross Everett, and we're going to have some fun with religious texts, a sentence that's normally a lie, but walk with me across water. See, the fun's already starting. You've heard of Jesus, right? Carpenter, insightful guy, son of God. Well, recently a new text was found where the unmarried Messiah was said to have referenced his wife. Specifically, the ancient text reads, quote, Jesus said to them, my wife. Seeing as how this was thousands of years ago, this probably wasn't a Borat reference unless Jesus was super into inane prophecies and wanted to appeal to the brothers of Theta Beta Kappa, but more likely it alludes to the idea that Jesus had a wife and, like other men, would talk to his friends about her. This could be troublesome as it's written that Christ never knew the touch of a woman, but if you ask any married men, that could still hold true. Whether or not Jesus had a wife was a hot button issue, especially amongst early Christians who debated celibacy versus if it was okay to have a family. Now, here's where Harvard comes in, because only something this big, this special, this groundbreaking has a shot of getting into Harvard, even without extracurriculars. So Harvard takes a look at this text because you gotta make sure it's real. We can't just take a piece of paper's word for it. You gotta wine it and dine it a little bit. Romance it before you start dating. Carbon dating, that is. So let's take a quick look at the found text itself. The text was revealed to the public back in 2012. It's written in Coptic and is around the size of a business card. And Harvard's tests say the papyrus most likely dates to 8th century Egypt based on the radiocarbon dating and the ink's chemical composition. They go on to say if it was written in the 8th or even the 9th century, it's still an ancient document and if real, would fall into the category of gospel. But let's not go drawing a wedding ring on every picture of Christ just yet, as a challenger has entered the tournament by the name of Brown University, who points out that the text contains grammatical errors a native Coptic speaker would not make. Mind you, Harvard refuted that by saying that the grammatical errors match an informal style that's found in other Coptic texts, kind of like a Doge version of gospel. Trademark. I'm a genius. Why has no one done that yet? What do you guys think? What's the craziest thing you've ever found out about someone you thought you knew? Let us know in them comments down below. Don't forget to check out all of this stuff here too. I don't really know what you guys surround yourself with. I'm still getting the feel for the place. But there's probably some fun stuff on the screen, so go ahead and click it because it helps us out. I'm Ross Everett, and you're all just lovely.